today everything worked out so smoothly. Everything was perfect and we ended up going all the time to the right places because we just trusted that everything was going to work out and that we're not going to set our minds to be in one place in one specific time. If we're supposed to be there, we'll be there, and if we are not, then we won't be there. So today we're exploring Mallorca, but we're not exploring the normal way. We're going to let us be guided by the locals. So basically, we don't want to plan anything. We just came to this first town called Sóller. I don't know how to say it. And we're going to ask around the local people to see where to go next and just trust the recommendations. So the first time we arrived it was absolutely beautiful, very touristy to be honest, but worth exploring. It has a beautiful square with a big church and the train that goes by, which is really nice as well. The train can take you down to the port and there's so many cute cafes with delicious things, with organic and fresh food. Definitely worth trying and exploring and going on a little gastronomic tour. So we decided to give it a go and it was so good. We had some coffee and some pastries which were absolutely delicious. So we decided to ask these ladies in this cafe that seemed very local where to go next.
No saldré en la televisión, ¿no?
No, tranquila, no. Cala Deyá.
Cala Deyá.
Ok, perfecto.
Hay que coger la carretera de Deyá y está cerquita.
¿Y se puede ir en bus? Sí, Cala Deyá.
Bueno, el bus no.
So my name is Camila, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is my first video ever and I've been solo traveling for 2.5 years now. So in my channel you're going to find all about solo traveling, traveling as a lifestyle, budget traveling, volunteering. If you're interested about any of these topics, don't forget to subscribe and support and let me know any other ideas of videos or questions you would have in the comments below. So the ladies told us that this was the nicest cala, I think you say cove in English, something like that, in the area, so we're gonna explore it. We took the bus, it was just like 20 minutes and now we're walking down for another 20 minutes. In Mallorca it's quite easy to move around by bus, like if you can rent a car and move around that way then that's ideal, but if you want to stay in a budget or just have enough time and just want to move around with buses, it's quite easy, they're cheap, they're very like accessible. No, so while I was recording the video I realized that we forgot to put our card back when we got off the bus, so they're going to charge us a lot more money. But either way, it's easy to move around by buses. They're very accessible, they take you everywhere and then you can just walk down and the walks are usually really nice and you have scenic views. So yeah, if you can rent a car that's ideal, but if not you can easily explore the island just with buses and local transport. So after a lovely walk down with a couple of dance stops included, we arrived to Cala Deyá. It was really beautiful but quite crowded. We decided to walk all the way down to the beach to avoid the crowds a little bit, and there was less people there so it was fine, but it's not exactly a hidden spot. It's still very beautiful but not like a hidden gem. We did go there during the weekend, so if you can visit during the week and early it's usually less crowded. While we were in Sóller, we bought some empanadas. We're both from Argentina, so we were missing them and we had them here at the beach and they were absolutely delicious. They were vegan and made with like organic everything and they were really delicious, so we had a great time. We went for a swim and exploring a little bit up in the rocks. The water in Mallorca is honestly insane, so there's no way you're gonna have a bad time just exploring beaches and swimming around. So we're currently at Cala Deyá and something I just love about the calas here in Mallorca is the water is so insanely blue. We need to figure out where our stop is going to be. I think we're going to walk up to town and then we've got a little event that we want to attend, so we'll see if we can make that our way there. So let's see. So we left the Cala and we had to walk up for like solid 30 minutes. So we said we were gonna try to hitchhike. First car we stopped, it was a taxi from like a hotel and he stopped and he took us up, so everything works out. And now we're walking to this town where we're gonna meet up with this guy that is gonna take us to this event. There's a new moon event because today is new moon. We also found about this event through like locals, like the local conscious community, and we're gonna be doing their like yoga, meditation, and a couple of things together. It's also like apparently in the middle of the mountains, or I'm not very sure where, so we will see where we end up. But it seems like a really nice place, and this is also a really nice place to be walking around. So yeah, it's been a great day so far. I was impressed with how nice this little town in the mountains was. Such a contrast from the beach, and we were only like 20 minutes away, like 20-minute walk, which is crazy, and it was really beautiful. So we had a little walk until we met this guy that was going to take us to the New Moon's event. We connected with him through a WhatsApp group to just do like a carpooling to the event, so we were quite curious of how it was going to go, but he was really, really nice. I keep on being surprised by how nice the local people is here.
Era una mujer que creo que vivía en París y una mezcla de montaña y llanura.
Sí. We arrived a little bit early, so we had time for a swim before starting yoga. This area was so nice, scenic road views, and very local, as it's not so easy to get there. You definitely need a car and good driving skills, because that roads were a bit crazy. So we did some yin yoga, and then we had a sunset swim all together. We wrote down some intentions and things we wanted to let go in this new moon to then burn and enjoy an absolutely beautiful sunset. It's so crazy the amount of lovely things we got to experience and see in this day, and we didn't have anything planned out, and still everything worked out perfectly. It was the most beautiful sunset I've seen here so far, as it's not that common to find a spot where you can see the sun go down in the ocean, and it was stunning. So I'm sitting here in front of the sunset now, and we're ending the day and heading back to Palma. And I just want to say it's been one of the loveliest days that I've had in a long time. It was so nice. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it as well. There's going to be a lot of more content and videos coming, so I hope you enjoyed it. You can leave any other recommendations in the comments below and tag along for the next adventures. And one last thing I have to say, everything works out when you don't have to plan your travels so much. I hope this video gave you that impression a little bit. And just always trust, ask, and if you don't have a bus there, just hitchhike. Ask people around nicely. Today, everything worked out so smoothly. We didn't have to wait a lot. Everything was perfect, and we ended up going all the time to the right places because we just trusted that everything was going to work out, and that we're not going to set our minds to be in one place in one specific time. That if we're supposed to be there, we'll be there, and if we are not, then we won't be there. And that's it. Like, no need to stress about time, places, doing everything, planning out a lot. Just enjoy and relax and take your time in every place you go, because that's the way that you're going to enjoy it the most. And that's my favorite way of traveling, just being in whatever place you need to be for as long as you need to be, and trusting that everything will always work out the way that it's supposed to. That's everything for today, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video and adventure. Bye bye.